Okay. Okay. Hello, my name is Rafael Ramos, and this is my 10th video. I think it's the number 10 of my course of Low Advanced. In this occasion, I have to make a recap of this unit. As far I know, maybe I misunderstand the teacher, what the teacher says, but I want to make the recap of this unit that is in the homework. But so I want to start explaining some topics that we saw in this unit. We start seeing some. I didn't know well all the topics in the correct order, but I think I remember the topics, so I'm going to describe that. I'm going to start saying that in this unit we have to learn about all the sense, but well, not all the sense. It was like a homework that we have to make in classes. That was to take a paper that have a color, and with that paper we have to write like using ChatGPT or maybe another ES tool. So we took a paper in this unit. You can see right here that I took a orange paper, and with that orange paper was for a sense. In this occasion, the sense was the taste. So I have to write like a 200 words like story, and in the back of the paper I have to rewrite with my own opinion. Well, it was like just write like whatever I understand about the story. So I did that, and after that we have to present our story with draws, like you can see in this part. This part I didn't finish my draw, but I make like a few drawings that describe that in the morning we wake up, and maybe some of the first things that we sense is like the hearing, or maybe we can see where is surround us. So maybe the taste is something that we don't consider a lot when we talk in sense, but I think it is so important because we don't like make food just only. We don't prepare some dishes just for it or maybe for the nutrients. We make it because we really like to eat the flavor of this kind of dishes. So there is what I want to represent in these few drawings. There is something that at 12 o'clock I usually take my lunch, but for the English course I said before that I can't take my lunch at that time. So there is something that I appreciate, that was that my teacher brought us food in a few days. So like you can see here, it was in a class that we saw a video that was from Gordon Ramsay, and he was preparing a pizza, and that was a margherita pizza, I think. And maybe we was like seeing that video, and the teacher give us some pizzas, some slice of pizzas, and I really appreciate that. Thanks, teacher. So another thing that we saw in this unit was some topics that are important in English, that are the passive voice, and another one was that we saw a few videos that describe like the colors have a meaning, and that meaning is represent of something. So we learned that maybe the colors like the blue have some meanings like trust and calm and pacific things, and there is the reasons for many companies that want to represent that colors use the blue one. And there is another examples like the yellow and the red that represents like food, or maybe the feeling of being hungry for the persons. That is like something like McDonald's. That is something that McDonald's use for that reason, because if it is for the person will understand that, or maybe will feel hungry when they saw that colors in their marketing, so they are related McDonald's with that. Another thing was that I have to say that if I have to think about if I was a person that will give an advice so to another person, and I said that no, maybe it is only in the occasion that they ask for advice, because I don't really want to make or say my opinion if anyone didn't ask me. I didn't like that too much. And another one was that we have to make predictions for this unit, and one prediction was that in 2035, I guess, it will be flying cars, and we have to describe that what we think about this. And I think that it could be possible, but it depends on the country, because not all the countries have the capacity to make this kind of cars, of course. And another thing is the laws, because the government have to regulate these kind of inventions, and I think that's going to take a while. So that are a few things that I want to share about this unit. Thank you so much for seeing the video.